All right, it is Operation Get This Wall Done today. I've got some other little jobs I got to do this week, so I want this part wrapped up. Brought some planks, other planks from home. I'm gonna fix up a couple little holes in my game here because I need to get to the top level to do. Let's see if we can see that from here. Nice morning. I think it's the last nice morning we get for a while. I got to get clear up there, up to the. Up into the gable. I have the tongue and groove is done, but I gotta get that sheeted up there and some paper on it. So first thing this morning, we'll rig up the planks and do some plywood. Move on over. All right, that's papered up there. Didn't manage to film any of it. I'm gonna go down one level and move that OSB down and keep sheeting along and papering my way down. Come back a little bit, I think. Start with that. When you have a lean ladder up against the wall, it works the way it does because the bottom stays in its spot and the top stays in its spot. If you run it past something and contact something there, you no longer have one ladder, you have two ladders, and neither one is correctly set. So when you go above that point, you then run the risk of flexing the bottom out and having the whole thing kick out on you. I shoved that plank out of the way so I can go put those couple of boards up high, and then I'll move it back when I move that ladder off of there. But I have 3 pieces to cut after those ones are in. Left my staple gun up here. Everything's plywooded. A little rip on the corner I got to put on there yet, but it's not going to slow me down for the rest of the day. So we'll do that and then put on paper till we either run out or get done. And let's see. Okay, I got that. Ran out of paper, just a couple shreds left, so it worked out perfect for that wall. All right, we're back over here today on this job for a day or two. We're gonna get this thing wrapped up and ready for insulation. Finally got the concrete in here. Looks like I'm dodging owl poop today. I'm gonna put it in the office back here, and we'll go and check on things in here. That looks pretty good. We got any lights? No. AC window, late edition. All right, so let's see. That's all sheeted there. AC window is cut out. We got our overhangs sticking out for the loft. I'm gonna put 4x6 up there, 2 foot on center. Got some salvage 1-inch plywood for the top of that. So we're gonna go to the lumber yard, get some material for tomorrow, and get back after it. All right, this is that salvage plywood. There's a whole semi-trailer or 2 of it over there. Still 48 overall. Still 96 overall. I cut that ton off, the first ones. Oh man, that's actually pretty sweet because an 8 and a 10 would do that in one shot. I'm gonna go measure. No idea if these are gonna fit or not. We just kind of roughly measured them yesterday. I just nailed the top off with some straps. Looks pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Scoot the bottom that way and get some screws in from underneath. All right, that is just about it for the day here. A couple things to clean up. Up here on these old stairs, it worked out okay. There's the loft. We'll do some handrail on these stairs next time. And some sort of swinging gate up there so they can still put something up there with a pallet. And I'm gonna do pole barn stuff tomorrow. That's it for the day. All right, Thursday morning here. Sun's coming up. On a different job, my friend Paul and Lisa here. We've got a couple little projects. We're doing some little pole buildings. He's got some holes dug for us. We laid all these out, probably a month ago now. He's got them dug out. And there's a load of poles there for this. There's gonna be like dog kennels here. There was a structure here. It rains so much here that if you got a place you can put the dogs in out of the wet. Plus we'll be able to park a tractor in here if we want or something. All right, so first thing we're gonna do here is set up some batter boards, pull some string lines across all these. We just kind of roughed in the layout. We got post, run a beam, gonna be trusses out there to that other row of posts, and then off the same slope of the roof going down that way. That'll all be concrete slab over there. So the plan is to get these posts set up, get them all braced off, everything where it goes, and then call for some concrete to fill those holes in. I think what we're probably gonna do is we've got a couple bags of concrete for each hole. We'll set up batter boards, make sure, double check everything's in the right spot. And then we'll hand mix and pour these punch pads, and then go work on those posts over there because they don't need as much pad. It's a smaller building. And hopefully that'll give the concrete a little bit of time to set up over here. And then we'll come back and set these. All right. Anyway, we got our string lines up, batter boards in. These all look good. Everything's laid out. So we're gonna pour some punch pads real quick and then go set the other stuff up over there. All right, we got our punch pads poured down in there. Pretty exciting. A bit of concrete won't let that stiffen up, so gives us something to move the post around on to dial it in when we set it. And then gives the bottom of the hole a little bit of structure when we pour the rest of the concrete around it. You imagine wanting to dig out my hay? What do you think? I think they look great. Where's your septic tank? The field, I don't know. Two lines. Yeah, I don't remember. It was pretty funny. All right, concrete truck just left. Got all those poured in there. It was about a little over 5 yards. Oops. We got kind of lucky here. It was dry enough to drive out in the yard, so we didn't have to wheel those. That went good. Those are all done. Ready to patch back together. A couple days we'll pull the braces. All right, that's it. I haven't decided if I'm going to go back up to that other job tomorrow or not, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, back out here this morning. Friday, wasn't really planning on being here. I had 2 other 2-day jobs and I got one of them done in 1 day. Everything worked out, got concrete, poured it all same day, it was good. But I'm gonna work at least a half a day here because I have to run around and pick up some siding supplies and some material for another welding project that hopefully I can get started this weekend. So we're going to, roofers coming Monday, I guess, and we're gonna move some material so that I don't have to move him or his guys once they get set up. I'm gonna put some stuff under these lean-tos, and then I'm gonna start sorting out siding boards. And I may end up just cutting stuff. I might start putting it on here, but more than likely I will probably just cut and prep stuff for it to go on. And I'm also going to get the doors and set them up so that they can be pre-stained before we have to mess with them. So it's just going to be a busy day moving stuff around, but probably not a lot of carpentry, but we'll just make the best of it and see where it gets us. This guy was on the block there. It's a praying mantis or something. Looks like it's... I just threw it up here. I didn't even see it. I hope I didn't hurt it. Sorry, buddy. Can we find a better home for you? Let's do it. All right, we got this unit of 12 footers and it can be cut down. I don't think there's quite enough to do one long side, but I'll probably spend a little time cutting those up and stacking them on the cart. I'm gonna move them down towards the chop saw, I guess, right now. Okay, I think we'll move you out here real quick for some real time. There's like 25 boards left here, so just gonna, I don't know if I'll time lapse it, but oops, hang on. I'm gonna time lapse it. That stack is cut and that netted 50 boards. Right at 10 inches. So 500 inches, 25 and 17 feet or something. So 42, is that right? 30, 42. 42 feet plus a little gap, so maybe 43 feet, which will do almost that entire side over there, 48 feet. So there'll be a few more to cut, but we'll move some other stuff. Still waiting on that phone call, and we'll move some other wood after lunch.